Please give it up for Bonnie Goodman.
The point was made that I am old. I'm very old. Yes, can you hear me now? So all I'm telling you is what's obvious. I'm old, you know? And I'm forgetful. It's not just because I'm old. I'm a child of the 70s. I burned out all my brain cells then. And also I'm very stoned and drunk right now. So it's not totally because I'm old that I can't remember anything. Which is why I had an epiphany one night. I come up here and I used to have notes or use my phone, and I didn't feel very professional. And I was watching Seth Meyers one night, and he kept talking about this Wally. And I realized that Wally is a cue card guy. So I thought, if he can have a cue card guy, if he's on TV, I can have a cue card guy and not have to worry about forgetting anything. Tonight, Linda is my Wally.
Woo! Linda!
Linda! Linda is an old friend. I'm not going to tell you how old, but I'm old, you know. And when you're old, you know, three things go. The first one, obviously, is your memory. The second one, I can't remember. But three things do go when you get old, you know. So, anyhow, how many tourists do we have here tonight? You all live with one tourist? Wow, that's it? All the rest of you live here? Well, then, good. I used to live here. I lived here from 80 to 82 when it was still cool. I come in here now, and no offense, I mean, I still love St. John. It's a beautiful island, but they really fucked up Cruise Day. You know, I mean, anyway, I don't want to go there. I'm here to make you laugh, not to depress you. So anyway, I have some tourist jokes, but I only have one tourist, so I don't think it's worth There's two?
Me
Okay.
too.
Well, my main advice to you is, if you're smokers, do not leave your butts in the sand. And when you leave the beach, do not leave the beach with sand up your butts. Okay? All right, let's see. Like I say, you know, I have no memory. I have a friend. I can't say it's totally, like it's not really totally from old age. Like I say, I'm fucked up right now. But I have a friend who's my age, and she doesn't forget anything. I wish to God the fuck she would. She remembers every little thing that happened in those fun 70 days when we were loose and sex, drugs, and rock and roll were the order of the day. You know, sex was great, the pill had been discovered, women were liberated, we could fuck around just like men, and we did. You know, I had my share of dicks. I had one guy, I used to call him the horse. But I came to the conclusion after the horse that more than a mouthful is too much. Then I had a guy, I used to call him the gerbil. He was cute, he had a little tiny, and with him it was like digging a ditch with a teaspoon. These days, I'm not really getting around that much. I am not celibate. I have my tools. I have my vibrators. I used to use, God, I can't remember the name of it. It's been so long. Anyhow, I'm using Tracy's dog now, and she's great. She licks, and it's wonderful. You know? And not that I'm saying masturbation is better than sex, but there are some points that are great. Number one, you know how to make yourself come. I mean, come on, you know all your spots. And then when you do, you can roll over and go to sleep. No conversation necessary. So, you know, but in these days, it's still exciting. I never know whether I'm going to climax or have a cramp first. Lately, I'm having the cramps. But the other night was epic. The other night, I masturbated. I came so great, I almost went. In my age, you never know. I mean, I can go right here, right now on stage. You know, I just read a study that said that people who smoke marijuana have more heart attacks. They're just discovering this. And personally, I don't think that marijuana is the cause. I think it's all the chips and cupcakes and ice cream you eat after you smoke it that causes the heart attacks. But regardless, I did just smoke a joint not long before coming on stage, so, you know, I could go at any time, you know. Don't feel bad. Just make sure I have an epic celebration of life. Tell your friend, she died on stage. Come on out, celebrate. That's my only goal in life right now, is to have an epic celebration of life. And I've been to a lot of them, and I know the rules, you know, that you have to die the right months. If you die in September, nobody's going to be there because everybody's off island. So you have to die in the winter. My husband made this mistake of dying in September. He'll never do that again. It was not as epic as it could have been. Let's see. So recently, this is not very funny. I had to take my dog to the vet. Turns out he has a couple of blocked vertebrae. The vet said, no problem, we can cure him. I just have to insert this tube right into your bank account.
Yep.
How it goes.
And I've got a couple of cats too. My cats are a little psychotic. They're gay cats. They love each other, which is fine. I have no problem with that. One of them is suicidal. Whenever I come home, when I've been away, he's got his head in a plastic bag. So I don't know what that's all about. I mean, they're both junkies. They're addicted to this king crack that I made the mistake of giving them. I don't know if you have cats, don't ever give them Temptations. It's crack for cats. They will drive you nuts every night until you put the crack out.
Okay.
They're like, please, don't do me. Please, I need my crack. Okay? But you leave me alone. You're supposed to give them like 2 or 3. I'm giving them handfuls 5 times a night. But, they're 11. They've had a good life. Okay. So, yeah, I was saying I'm a boomer, you know. Sex, we did a lot of sex. Drugs. We did drugs. Nobody's ever the younger generation today is kind of getting back into drugs, so I'm kind of feeling a little bit more optimistic about them. But we did every drug known to man, and usually all in one night. We did uppers, downers, we did cocaine, of course, pot, and you know, Quaaludes. I love Quaaludes. But anyhow, we did every drug known to man, and like I say, we mixed them all night long. These days, I'm Googling if it's okay to do Advil and Tylenol together. Let's see. Rock and roll is still rock and roll to me. You know, I'm sorry. Sex and drugs might not be the same, but rock and roll is the same. And you have to admit that. I mean, you look at Mick Jagger. You know, he's still cool. He's still hot. Look at who's somebody like his age. That old politician. Who's that old politician? Mitch McConnell. Look at him. They're the same age. Mick Jagger, Mitch McConnell. That goes to prove there is better living through drugs. And Keith Richards is still alive. Who would have thought? Every time a celebrity died, we were like, it wasn't Keith Richards? Everybody was waiting for him to die, and that man is in his 80s and still touring. Way to go, Keith. So, I'm old, but I don't relate to being old. I'm a boomer. We don't age, you know. Don't ever call me geriatric or elderly. Or I will tear you a new one on What's Going On, St. Thomas. Let's see, where was I? So, I thought, blah, blah, blah. I don't know where I am. I can't read that. That's the problem. I write these things down and I have horrible handwriting. I don't have fun what I wrote. And I try to be organized and put them in sort of, but I'm not that person. You know, I'm kind of immature for my age. I still dress like I was in my 20s. I have a house that looks like a teenager lives in it. When my friends visit, they wipe their feet on the way out. Let's see. You can go into the next one. So, is everybody having fun? Woo! Okay. So, like I say, it's time for me to say goodbye to all my family. MIC, KE1. Good night.
Oh, Bonnie, I love you. I love you. If I was 20 years older, I'd date your daughter.
You don't take anyone's daughter.
No.